today we're going to talk about how to properly shampoo and condition your hair. Now, I know you guys are probably thinking, what do you mean, a proper way to shampoo and condition your hair? There is a way to shampoo and condition your hair that does give, it actually helps your hair. It doesn't damage it as much, and you're not left over with a bunch of, like, product still on your hair. So, as you can see, I've already showered. No, I did not take you with me because I just felt like that would be super freaking awkward. So, I'm just going to tell you how I do it. So, I dye my hair. I've also bleached my hair. So, I'm trying to not dye my hair as much. So, the last time I dyed it was in June. I am going to dye it again soon because you can actually still see, when it's dry, you'll see it. You can still see some of, like, the blonde in it. Because after I bleached my hair, the color doesn't really take too well to the blonde. But, beside the point. We're here to talk about washing your hair. So, you guys don't have to use any products that you don't have to use any products. I will recommend at least 2 products to you though. So, I kind of vary between what I use. So, I use the Herbal Essences Hydrolicious Reconstructing Conditioner. I have the shampoo and the conditioner. It is the purple one. I really like this. I really like Herbal Essences because it smells so freaking good. So, I use that. Or I use the Naturel or Natural BioTerra Ultra Moisturizing Shampoo and Conditioner. This is just the conditioner. But yeah, I have extremely dry hair. But that runs in my family. My mom has extremely dry hair. And I've always had it. So it's something I have to deal with. So I use a lot of moisturizing shampoos and conditioners in my hair to make it not so dry. So these are 2 that I use. I really recommend this one. I started using this after I bleached my hair, and it did wonders for my hair. It is so hard to come back from bleaching your hair, but I did so much damage to it that it, like, seriously, one side of my hair, like, all this down here, like, broke off, and it was about this length, maybe a little bit longer, and I had to cut it all the way up to, like, here. So I don't advise bleaching your hair, and if you do, just stick with it. Because what I did was I bleached it, and I was putting red thinking of Manic Panic. It wasn't Manic Panic. I was putting Special Effects dye in it, and I got tired of it, so I dyed my hair, and then I went to Atlanta to see a family member, well, some family members that were that had a layover in Atlanta. And when I was in Atlanta for the day that I was there, they had a pool, so I went swimming, and the color came completely out because of how much bleach was in the water. Because if you live in the South, you have to put a lot of bleach in your swimming pools to keep them from going green. Anyway, so it stripped my color, and when I got back home, I dyed it again, and that's when it broke. So, anyway, so I really, really love this stuff. Another thing I love is this Lonza Healing Hair Care, Healing Color Care, Color Preserving Trauma Treatment. Now, this is about $24. I think you can get it at pretty much any beauty salon, but you can also get it at Ulta. I find it the cheapest on drugstore.com, and I paid for this one at the time. It was like $15. I went back, and it went up to, I think, $20 or $24, something like that. So, but this lasts a while, you guys. Like, I normally use this for about 6 months before I run out. So, I haven't put this in my hair yet. I wanted to show you guys what I do. So, I take about this much in the palm of my hand, and I rub it around and get it completely covered. And then just through my ends, I just put it on. And I don't put it anywhere else on my hair because, sorry, my dress keeps sliding down. Because, like, if you're like me, I get really oily roots, so I can't put it. And I just kind of finger through it because at this point your hair's at its weakest because it's still wet. So you don't want to. So, and then if I have anything left on my fingers, I'll just kind of brush it through my roots so I can get a little bit. But most of it I just keep on the bottoms or the ends of my hair. And that's all I do. Now, as far as the shampooing and conditioning goes, what I do is I take a little bit bigger of an amount, like maybe this much, no, not even that much, like this much of shampoo or conditioner in the palm of my hand. I put it in my hand, and I put some, this is what I do, once I rub it in my hand, I kind of go like this, around the perimeter, or around my hairline, completely around my head, and then I take my fingers and I just work it like this. I just work it in my hair, just And the first time you do it, it's not going to lather, and because it's removing all the impurities and all the dirt. And then once I feel like I've rubbed it in enough, I go ahead and rinse it out, and then I do it again. That's why when you guys read directions, it says, you know, sometimes it says wash, rinse, and repeat because of this. So once I rinse it out, then what I do is I do it again. Take the same amount, rub it in my hands, put it in, and this time it'll lather because the hairline, which is going to be the dirtiest part of your hair, is clean. And then from that point, then you start working it back to the middle of your scalp. Once you've worked it in and you feel like you've worked it completely into your head, then I just take a little bit of foam and just run it over my ends. I don't do this. I don't sit there and ball it up on the top of my head and scrub anymore, because what it's doing is your hair can break when you do that. And that's where you get the little flyaways and the little baby hairs and stuff like that, is from when you're when you tangle it up too much when you're in the shower, or brushing it while it's wet it will break and give you those little flyaways. So if you want to prevent flyaways, I'm telling you, try this method. It works great. So, once I feel like I've completely worked it in, I rinse my hair, make sure all the product's out. Sometimes I'll just stand there for 2 or 3 minutes just rinsing out the product. Then I take my conditioner, same amount, about this much conditioner in my hand. I do a little bit more conditioner just because of how long my hair is. So then what I do with the conditioner, I do the same thing. I rub it in my hand, but I don't put it on my scalp. I just put it on my hand. So I do this, slide it down, and then on just my tips I will roll, just to make sure that it's really worked into my tips. And then I will leave my hair like that, wash the rest of my body, and then I'll rinse. And I'm telling you, I have had less breakage on my hair. I haven't had as many flyaways. I mean, seriously, when I straighten my hair now, I don't even have flyaways. It's crazy. And then I do, once my hair's dried up a little bit and it's just a little damp, that's when I do this to help condition it a little bit more, because this is a leave-in conditioner. You apply it to towel dried hair and leave in for continuous healing action. Style is desired. So this can be left in your hair. It's like a leave-in actual lotion-like conditioner. So that is what I do to make my hair not have frizzies, not break as much, to condition it and treat it for any damage I have done. Now, once a week, this is just once a week, when I'm scrubbing my scalp, I will do a little bit extra. I will do an extra little bit of shampoo and make sure I get the middles of my hair, or the middle of my scalp. Also, another tip is before you take a shower, just take your nails and just lightly scratch your scalp to loosen up any dirt and oils and stuff like that have accumulated on your scalp since you last washed it. So, I hope that was helpful for you guys. I hope you guys try it and let me know. I really hope you guys benefit from it. I know I have personally, and I have horrible hair. So definitely tell me if you try it, and leave comments and let me know what you guys think. Do you guys feel like your hair's cleaner? Do you see less flyaways? Just let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Go check me out on Facebook. Links will be below. My Instagram will be below, and my Twitter will be below. So, and just remember, there's no cosmetic beauty like loving yourself. So I will see you guys in my next video. Love you. Bye.